South Louisiana Quiz Bowl Online is made possible by the generous support of these sponsors: Lapco Manufacturing, modern industrial workwear; Ochsner St. Mary, get the care you need close to home; Houma Paint and Industrial Supply, proud supporter of education in the Bayou region. Hello and welcome once again to South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. We continue round two of our varsity tournament today with Terrebonne High School taking on Houma Christian School. They are playing for a spot in the quarterfinals, so good luck. Let's jump right into rapid fire, and we are going to be dealing with rhyming names and phrases. Good luck. The religion most associated with Haiti. William.
Voodoo.
Right. Larry Mullen Jr., Adam Clayton, The Edge, and Bono. William.
Ireland.
No, U2, the band U2. It's a small barrel organ played by turning a crank. William.
Hurdy-gurdy.
That's right. For television, the hours between 8 and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's prime time. Nickname for the 2008 U.S. Olympic basketball team. Wesley.
Dream Team.
No, they were the Redeem Team. It's one way to make a psychedelic T-shirt. William.
Tie-dye.
Right. Always loyal, forever faithful, or doggedly devoted. You are true blue. You put your right foot in, you put your right foot, Jacob?
Pokey Pokey.
That's right. 1982 movie about a stranded visitor from another planet. Wesley.
E.T.
That's correct, and that's the end of the round. All right, let's let the players introduce themselves. We'll start with Terrebonne.
I'm Baron Moore. I do outside of Quiz Bowl. I'm in the band.
My name is Evan Blanchard. I'm a 3-year member of Quiz Bowl, and outside of Quiz Bowl, I do band and soccer.
My name is Jacob. I'm in 12th grade, and outside of Quiz Bowl, I do band.
My name is Cadence. I'm in 11th grade, and this is my second year of Quiz Bowl.
All right, let's hear more about Terrebonne from team captain Evan Blanchard.
Set under majestic live oak trees, Terrebonne High is the oldest school in Terrebonne Parish. Because of its central location, it hosts a diverse population, offering a variety of academic and extracurricular programs. Under the leadership of our principal, Mr. Scotty Dryden, Terrebonne High School has a long-standing tradition of leading the district in engaging, empowering, and educating every student every day. Someone once said, if you continuously compete with others, you become bitter. But if you continuously compete with yourself, you become better. Thank you, Mr. Chris Hunter, and your staff for giving us the opportunity not only to compete against others, but to challenge ourselves so that we may grow and improve.
Thank you, Evan. Thank you to the faculty sponsor, Ms. Ann Barrio. Let's welcome back Terrebonne High School. And here are the players for Houma Christian.
My name is Zoe. I'm in 12th grade, and besides Quiz Bowl, I do National Honor Society and Student Government.
I'm William. I'm in 12th grade, and I just do Quiz Bowl.
I'm Wesley. I'm in 9th grade, and besides Quiz Bowl, I play tennis.
I'm Cohen Lucas. I'm in 11th grade, and besides Quiz Bowl, I do soccer and football.
All right, William is the team captain. Tell us about Houma Christian.
HCS is committed to the cultivation and intellectual development of each student in the pursuit of academic excellence, thereby helping to propel them to higher levels of education and achievement. HCS values the integration of faith in Jesus Christ throughout the educational process for the maturing of mind, body, and spirit. HCS will teach, model, and practice the biblical principles of family life. We would like to thank the station, Mr. Chris Hunter, our sponsor, Ms. Tamara Scott, and our principal, Mr. Jimmy Champagne.
Thank you, William. Thanks to the faculty sponsor, Ms. Tamara Scott. Let's welcome back Houma Christian School. All right, let's get back to the game. This is our toss-up bonus round, and we start with a 2-point toss-up. During the Civil War, the South tried to pressure France and England for support, threatening otherwise to withhold what product? William?
Cotton.
That's correct. Bonus question to Houma Christian. World War I was supposed to have been the war to end all wars. For 2 points, the war began in 1914. In what year did it end?
1918.
That's right. What country was defeated by the Central Powers at Tannenberg on the Eastern Front?
The Russian Empire.
That's correct. And in this battle, fought from February to November 1916, 1 million French and German soldiers were killed.
The Battle of the Somme.
Sorry, no. Terrebonne? Your answer? It was the Battle of Verdun. 4 points for Houma Christian, and here's a 2-point toss-up. KDKA Radio, labeled as the world's first commercially licensed radio station, broadcast uninterrupted throughout the March 1936 flooding of this city that put 60,000 steelworkers out of work. What is this city nearly destroyed after heavy rains swelled the Allegheny and Monongahela rivers? William.
Pittsburgh?
That's correct. Bonus question for Houma Christian. Authors frequently use pseudonyms, for example, these authors. Who published his Proverbs as Poor Richard?
Benjamin Franklin?
That's correct. Who published A History of New York in 1809 under the name Diedrich Knickerbocker?
Pass.
Terrebonne? That was Washington Irving. Houma Christian, in 1708, who pretended to be an astrologer named Isaac Bickerstaff to publish his prediction of the death of a pretentious prophet?
Pass.
Terrebonne? Answer? That was Jonathan Swift. 2 points for Houma Christian. Let's go to a 2-point toss-up. Hemingway's 1926 novel, The Sun Also Rises, told the world about what thrill-seeking festival event in Pamplona? Anyone? That is the running of the bulls. 2-point toss-up. We're looking for a 7-letter word starting with S. The romance of Nick and Jordan in The Great Gatsby is a secondary sequence of actions known as what? Zoe.
Subplot?
That's correct. Bonus for Houma Christian. Cotton was once king in the South for 2 points. What song begins, I wish I was in the land of cotton?
Dixieland?
That's correct. Who invented the cotton gin in 1793 to make cotton production more efficient?
Eli Whitney?
That's right. And what part of the cotton plant includes both seeds and fiber?
The stem?
That's incorrect. Terrebonne?
Bulb?
It is the bulb, not the bulb, the bowl. The bowl. 4 points for Houma Christian. And here's a 2-point toss-up. Fix your home if what radioactive noble gas is above 4 picocuries per liter? William?
Radon?
That's correct. And the bonus goes to Houma Christian. Each of the following quotations is found in the new 16th editions of Bartlett's Familiar Quotations. Who said, "Me want cookie"?
Cookie Monster.
That's right. Who wrote, "Where id was, there ego shall be"?
Sigmund Freud?
That's correct. And who once predicted, in the future, everyone will be world famous for 15 minutes?
Orwell?
George Orwell?
Sorry, no. Terrebonne? Answer. That was Andy Warhol. 4 points for Houma Christian. Here's a 2-point toss-up. He lived in Honolulu from the age of 13 until he was 18, when he was sent home for fear he would embrace Christianity. In 1911, his forces toppled the world's oldest empire in less than a year. China is the country. Who was that leader? It was Sun Yat-sen. 2-point toss-up. Name the president quoted here. I have previously stated, and I repeat now, that the United States intends no military intervention in Cuba. William?
John F. Kennedy?
That's correct. Bonus question for Houma Christian. Louis XIV ruled France for 74 years. In what century did Louis begin his reign? The 16th, the 17th, or the 18th?
17th?
That's correct, 1643. What year ended the first year of Louis's reign? The 7 Years' War, the 30 Years' War, or the 100 Years' War?
7 Years' War?
Sorry, no. Terrebonne?
100 Years War?
No, it was the 30 Years' War. Houma Christian, what king of England gave his name to the colonial war fought with Louis XIV from 1688 to 1697?
Pass.
Terrebonne? Answer. That was King William's War after William III. 2 points for Houma Christian. Let's go to a 2-point toss-up. The graph of the equation f of x equals negative x squared passes through which quadrant or quadrants of the coordinate plane? Evan?
3 and 4.
That's correct. Bonus question to Terrebonne. Each of these cities is part of the greater metropolitan area of another city. St. Paul, Minnesota is located within the metropolitan area of what other Minnesota city?
Pass.
Houma Christian.
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis, St. Paul is correct. Terrebonne, Quezon City, the former capital of the Philippines, is now part of the metropolitan area of the current capital. Answer?
Pass.
Houma Christian.
Manila.
It's Manila. Terrebonne, with a population of more than 3 million, Japan's second largest city, is now just a suburb of Tokyo. Name it.
Osaka.
Sorry, no. Houma Christian.
Kyoto.
No, it's Yokohama. 4 points for Houma Christian, and that is the end of the round. Welcome back to South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. Both teams making substitutions for this next round. Let's meet them, starting with Terrebonne.
My name's Molly. I'm a senior, and other than Quiz Bowl, I'm in soccer and band.
All right, welcome to the game. And for Houma Christian.
My name is Janae, and besides Quiz Bowl, I do SGA and Beta.
And welcome to you as well. Houma Christian leading. As we continue on, here are some 2-point toss-ups for you. Rembrandt and Dürer were well known for their etchings, which use these chemicals to produce images on metal. What are these chemicals, examples of which include tartaric, oxalic, lactic, and citric? Molly.
Acids?
Right. It has lakes, sand dunes, riverbeds, and white clouds. Sounds as though we're talking about Earth, but we are actually referring to which moon of Saturn? William.
Titan.
That's right. If you were looking for a PowerPoint presentation file on your computer, what 3-letter file extension?
PPT.
PPT is correct. There's 1 electron in its 3p sublevel. This lightweight metal was once more valuable than gold until Charles Hall developed a cheap method of producing it.
Aluminum?
Zoe, aluminum is correct. Some of the processes that have caused improvement in performance of these devices are native commands queuing and perpendicular recording. These devices can be replaced by SSDs and are structured using NT. William?
Hard drive.
That's correct. Looking at its first few letters, you can tell that the Russian alphabet is based largely on this ancient alphabet. William?
Greek.
Correct. It made the Lake Superior State University list of banished words for 2013. Many think they speak to our modern narcissism. What's the word? It is selfie. This port city was a member of the Hanseatic League during the Renaissance. The corridor that bears its name was invaded at the start of World War II. The Solidarity movement got its start at its shipyards. What is this, William?
Danzig.
Danzig, or Gdansk, correct. And that's the end of the round. Houma Christian still in the lead as we come to our 60-second rounds. So Terrebonne, your categories are the 1990s, America at War, music, or true false.
True, false.
True, false, okay. The words true or false will play into all of these questions. Good luck. What heavenly body determines true time?
Oh, the sun.
Right. What color describes unwavering fidelity?
White.
No. What name is given to the 7 pairs of bones attached to the sternum by cartilage?
Ribs.
More specific.
Pass.
Sweetheart. Your sweetheart.
True love.
Right. What is an imaginary surface everywhere perpendicular to the line of gravity?
Pass.
What is an artificially high-pitched register?
Pass.
Incarceration of a person contrary to law.
False imprisonment.
Yes. Mendacity, lie, or untrue. Answer.
Falsify.
Falsify or falsehood is correct. So you got 4 right for 8 points. Give the others to Houma Christian. What color describes unwavering fidelity?
True blue.
That's right. What name is given to the 7 pairs of bones attached to the sternum by cartilage?
False ribs.
No, true ribs. What is an imaginary surface everywhere perpendicular to the line of gravity?
True north.
No, true level. What is an artificially high-pitched register?
Pass.
That is a falsetto. You got one right for 2 points. All right, Houma Christian categories: the 1990s, America at War, or music.
America at war.
All righty. 16 on the clock. Good luck. What Civil War general said no term other than unconditional and immediate surrender can be acceptable?
Sherman.
Incorrect. Name the American who served as the supreme commander of Allied forces in Europe during World War II.
Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Right. The Confederate Army invaded the North twice during the Civil War, once at Gettysburg and the other where?
Pass.
Name the war in which the Americans captured the Pusan beachhead.
The Korean War.
Right. During what war was a submarine first used to sink a ship?
Civil War.
Right. After defeating the British on Lake Erie, who said, "We have met the enemy and they are ours"?
Pass.
The greatest loss of American lives occurred during which war?
Civil War.
That's right. Name the first war in which graduates of the U.S. Military Academy at West Point saw action.
Pass.
Name the American general who assumed total authority over Japan in 1945.
MacArthur.
That's right. Name the war which eventually enabled the United States to acquire...
Spanish-American War.
That's correct. Guam and Puerto Rico. 6 right for 12 points. Terrebonne gets the others. What Civil War general said no terms other than an unconditional and immediate surrender can be acceptable?
Stonewall Jackson.
No, Ulysses S. Grant. The Confederate Army invaded the North twice during the Civil War, once at Gettysburg and the other where? Answer. It's Antietam or Sharpsburg. After defeating the British on Lake Erie, who said, "We have met the enemy and they are ours"? Answer.
George Washington.
No, Oliver Perry. Name the first war which saw graduates of the U.S. Military Academy at West Point see action.
Civil.
No, the War of 1812. No points for that. All right, let's take a break. More South Louisiana Quiz Bowl coming when we come back. South Louisiana Quiz Bowl Online is made possible by the generous support of these sponsors: Lapco Manufacturing, modern industrial workwear; Ochsner St. Mary, get the care you need close to home; Houma Paint and Industrial Supply, proud supporter of education in the Bayou region. Welcome back to South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. New player in the game for Houma Christian.
Hi, my name is Dylan, and besides Quiz Bowl, I do beta.
All right, welcome to the game. Houma Christian leading Terrebonne. Final round is 2-point toss-up questions. Good luck. In 1876, the discovery of gold in a creek resulted in the birth of this Black Hills town. Its Mount Moriah Cemetery is the site of the graves of both Calamity Jane and Wild Bill Hickok. Molly?
Willamette.
No. Name this South Dakota frontier town. It was Deadwood. He was part of Buffalo Bill's Wild West show. Named the Sioux Medicine Man, who allied with the Cheyenne to defeat Custer at Little Bighorn. Molly.
Sitting Bull.
That's right. What's the name for a flat-bladed tool used to mix and apply paint, or a utensil used to flip pancakes? Dylan.
Spatula?
Correct. About 2,000 British were killed, wounded, or captured. Fewer than 50 Americans lost their lives. I'm talking about the last battle of the War of 1812. Name it. Come on. Battle of New Orleans. Dating from 4 millennia ago, the Chester Beatty Medical Papyrus includes magical incantations against headaches from which culture's 12th dynasty? Molly.
Jing.
Repeat that?
Jing.
No, sorry. Houma Christian. William.
China.
No, from Egypt. Express the number 0.00357 in scientific notation. Evan. Answer.
3.57 to times 10 to the negative 3.
That's correct. He is perhaps Steven Spielberg's best-known movie character. He cracks his whip and he never loses it. Molly.
Indiana Jones.
That's right. This architectural design feature is found in many of the dwellings of ancient Rome, as well as Evan.
Columns.
As well as in modern buildings of all types around the world. Located in the central or interior of buildings, the feature provides light and space and sometimes ventilation if the top is open to the air. What do we call these spaces, often several stories high in modern hotels, which share their name with a structure of the heart? Wesley?
An atrium?
Atrium is correct. Need two answers on this one. After a fight with his brother, 17-year-old Benjamin Franklin left what Puritan city in Massachusetts for what more tolerant city in Pennsylvania? Molly?
Boston to Pittsburgh.
Sorry, no. Houma Christian. It was Boston to Philadelphia. This procedure is used as a purification process. First, a liquid is evaporated, then the vapor is condensed. What is this process called? Wesley?
Osmosis?
Sorry, no. Terrebonne? It is distillation. South Sudan is covered by grasslands, swamps, and rainforest. The Republic of Sudan is mostly covered by what? William?
Desert.
The Sahara Desert, to be specific. You can enjoy a video chat over the internet with people from across the country or around the world by means of which service that's part of Microsoft? Evan?
Skype.
That's right. Mount Rushmore was sculpted into a cliff made of what rock used in many, Molly?
Limestone.
Sorry, yeah, no. Used in many high-end kitchen countertops. William?
Marble.
I know, it's granite. This is defined as a free reed wind instrument. It's played by blowing or sucking air through it. Molly?
Oboe.
Sorry, no. It's used in rock and roll, country and blues music, and many are manufactured. William?
Harmonic.
That's correct. That is the end of the game. Houma Christian is our winner, and they advance to the quarterfinals. Terrebonne goes over to the elimination bracket. They'll be back again in a few weeks. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again next week on South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. Good night.